Hey guys, welcome to this video where I'm talking about highlights of the Discover Weekly Spotify playlist that they got for me this week. Which, if you don't know, it's like a playlist from Spotify which they give to you based upon what artists you listen to, what style of music, and then they put like every week on Monday 30 songs for you to listen to. And usually I listen to that playlist and then I pick a few guys out that I like and check the albums out. And yeah, if you want, you can follow the playlists that I get every week. It's on the description of this video. You can also check out just the playlist to see what I got. And yeah, maybe it would be nice to talk about it. What I got was usually like kind of modern jazz stuff, a bit of Latin, a bit of classic. Yeah. What I really liked was from Greene, I think it's called. He's a saxophone player, I think, and he got an album called Beautiful Life, and the track on my playlist was called Your Great Name, and was just beautiful, like 80s kind of harmonies with melodies, triads, just beautiful arrangements, dynamics, solo, a lot of layers, also a lot of Latin influenced rhythms. There was also an ostinato thing going on, a lot of stuff going on. So I checked the whole album out. I think there's also Pat Metheny playing there, I saw afterwards. So it's promising. It's from 2014, I think, the album. I'm looking forward to listening to the whole thing. So, by far my favorite from the whole playlist. I also dig the John Scofield band Uber Jam, that album, and the track was Idio Funk. I haven't listened to this album yet, Uber Jam, except for now, for this track, so I downloaded the album. I really liked how it sounded, especially like the production, the sound, how John Scofield plays. Obviously, I also really like the drummer. So, and I guess it's an album that I should have checked out by now, so I can take this opportunity to check out the whole thing. Yeah, there was also some weird things like black jazz guitar from Guitar Mort, which it isn't even a real artist. It's just a guy who plays over 30-second backing tracks, and then he plays like a rock jazz guitar solo on it. And he has a lot of albums from 2016 with just one song, and then it's 30 seconds solo, and then it fades out and fades in again for like 2.5 minutes. So that was not cool. Yeah, there was. I also liked Amabuto from Julian Argüelles with Frankfurt Big Band from the album Let It Be Told. I also got that album downloaded to check out. So I really liked it. Was very clear, transparent horns arrangement, very direct sounds, basic, kind of bit New Orleans-ish, but more Cuban-sided, with more of that influence from New Orleans. Very major, pentatonic, major scale. Very clear, nothing too fancy or anything, just really nice. So I'm looking forward to listen to the rest of the album, to see what they also play there. And I think for albums that I downloaded, those three were mostly it that I really digged. Afterwards, there were also nice tracks that I liked, like Wise from Alex Mercado Trio. Was really nice, and drummer was also played really nice. And when I check it out, it was Antonio Sanchez. It's really cool. Really cool track, Latin influenced, modern jazz, trio, piano player. There was also Snarky Puppy, Native Sons, was nice. I liked the groove on it. What else? Oh yeah, Mulgrew Miller had a great duo thing, I think with Brentford Marsalis, and the track was called Dreamsville from the album The Sequel. It was really beautiful. Let's see what else. There was also a funny arrangement from Manhattan Jazz Orchestra from the album Bach 2000, and the song is called Tocada en Fugue. It's funny, but I like Bach. I just don't know about having Bach swinging, at least like that. Yeah, there's also Brian Blade, was nice. Album Landmarks, the track He Died Fighting, was nice. Like Someone in Love from Bill Evans Trio, classic, Time Remembered. Oh, and George Shearing, the many facets of George Shearing, and the track's called Here, There and Everywhere, and it's a duo album with the bass player Andrew Simpkins. It's really great playing, and I think it's from an old George Shearing and it's still amazing. So you should check it out. It's pretty cool. Hank Mobley was also nice. Yes, basically Jimmy Greene, Julian Argüelles, and the John Scofield band, Uber Jam. Those were my highlights. And yeah, take it as it is. You can check out the playlist for yourself. If you want to give it a follow, you can also do that. Then you get every week you get what I'll listen to and talk about afterwards. And you can also check out the playlist yourself and then tell me what you thought about it, what kind of artists you liked more and whatnot. And if you agree or disagree, it's just music. And these things are what caught my attention and my ear. And yeah, it's also nice to just sit down and listen to this and then just check out the albums and go from there. I discovered a lot of new stuff thanks to this playlist. I also got into Ralph Towner from last week with Jan Garbarek, which is just great. And I've been listening to that a lot. And yeah, you discover a lot of new stuff which you end up liking afterwards. So it's really a nice feature. Yeah. So that's it. I won't talk too much anymore. Hope you enjoyed this, and maybe I'll do more of this kind of stuff in the future. Maybe next week with a new Discover playlist to see what they gave me this week, which could be very different. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and see you next week. I hope to hear what you think of this. See you next week. And Happy New Year already.